The pregnant widow of Sergeant David Johnson, one of the 4 Special Forces officers killed during an ISIS ambush in Niger, says President Trump couldn't remember her husband's name.
She added that his condolences call left her crying. The president is responding on Twitter. ABC's Lana Zak has more.
Maisha Johnson buried her husband, Sergeant David Johnson, over the weekend with a final kiss, a final goodbye. Today, she spoke exclusively to Good Morning America about the man she loved.
My husband was an awesome soldier.
And the call from the president that created a political firestorm.
I was very angry at the tone of his voice and how he said it. Like he couldn't remember my husband's name. And that what hurt me the most, because if my husband is out here fighting for our country and he risks his life for our country, why can't you remember his name?
President Trump is disputing that on Twitter, writing, "I had a very respectful conversation with the widow of Sergeant David Johnson and spoke his name from the beginning without hesitation." But Mrs. Johnson says the president's call made her cry even more and validated Congresswoman Wilson's account.
And I heard him say, well, I guess he knew what he was signing up for, but it still hurts. And I couldn't believe that he said that.
What she said was 100% correct.
The Special Forces soldier was one of 4 killed in Niger earlier this month after an ambush by ISIS-pledged militants. And now his widow says she still has questions about her husband's death.
Why it took them 48 hours to find my husband? Why couldn't I see my husband? I don't know what's in that box. It could be empty for all I know.
Mrs. Johnson says she'll continue to press for answers and that their 3rd child, due in January, will know that her father died as a hero. Lana Zak, ABC News, Washington.